Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we're going to be reacting to another music from Daz. Okay, this time it is To Be a Man remix featuring Darius Rucker. This was my first introduction to Daz, To Be a Man. So, how do you improve on what I considered that time to be a perfect interpretation of the struggles that men across the world go through? All right, without any further ado, people, let's get this party started. Let's go.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. Give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around beyond the county lines of my small town. I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make a sound.
I can't hide myself.
Oh my days. Okay. Feeling all alone in a house that you own or you built. Wow. Okay. Oh my.
Lines of my small town. I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make
I
a
can't
sound.
hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. I can't hide my.
Who is Darius? Obviously, his name's there and stuff like that, but who is he? I like him. I like his tone. I like his presentation. I like his personality. It just came out in this music. I really, really like him. I just like how chilled he is. Daz is pretty chilled, but Daz can kind of ramp it up um, when the need arises. But for a song like this sort of presentation, I think is what it needed, and I think it was perfectly delivered. I was just thinking, how do you deliver or top perfection? And I think this is pretty good, isn't it? Sending that message of the struggles that men across the world go through, and this is not about man versus woman and stuff like that. That's not what this is. But we are targeting a specific group here, and this specific group sometimes can be overlooked when you're struggling sometimes, and people are like, just be a man and just get on with it. Just be a man and go out there and work. Just be a man and just stop whining and stop complaining and just get on with it. In the good old days, our parents never used to do that. Just, just, just. And we wonder why we've got so many people that are masking their pain with alcohol, masking their pain with substance misuse of any kind, masking their pain by being out there away from family so that they don't have to see them s- expressing their pain, because a lot of the time they feel like nobody's going to listen. And if nobody's going to listen, why even try and explain? And I think it's about time that we start listening more. Stop assuming that everybody's okay and start asking those questions, because, and not just ask the question, but be genuinely interested. My You don't always understand until you get to that position and you look back on how your parents, your dad used to tell you things, and you're like, my days, doesn't it make sense now? It doesn't make sense at that point when you were being told. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this one. I thought it was really, really good. I thought the combination was really good. I don't know that dude. Let me know in the comment section below of anything else that he's done, so we could check it out as well. And yeah, looking forward to reading your recommendations and your thoughts on this topic. Until next time, people, you guys make sure you look after yourself and you stay safe. It has been Kings. Peace. Bye for now.